Hello, great people. Are you there? I salute you depending on where you are watching from. This is one of that video that have stuck INEC on the throat like fish bone. Mahmoud will wish this video has not been done. This is, whenever he remembers this video, it's like in a nightmare. There are some kind of dream that you are into. You will like, you want the night to be over. Labour Party has been tendering some kind of evidence these days that if allowed to continue, in fact, without the judges even passing their judgment, this regime will just be packing their loads and leaving. You need to see this video and we'll be right back.
Has been brought to my attention. So I will suggest to Obiora from the Champion newspaper to read specifically section 34 of the Electoral Act. So I go to the first question or a set of issues raised by the reporter from Channels Television. He talked about uploading of results that are concerned about the process. Has the process been compromised? I would have loved to hear something more specific. This is not the first time that the Commission is uploading results on the IRF portal straight from the polling units. We started this in August 2020 in the Nasarawa Central State Constituency by-election. And since August 2020, we have uploaded results on the IRF portal from 105 constituencies, including major off-cycle governorship elections. And the results are still there on the IRF portal. And I've been asking some of the political party leaders that we have been meeting with regularly to tell me if they notice any discrepancy between the hard copies of the results brought by their polling agents from the polling units and the results we have uploaded on the IRF portal. There are no discrepancies. So please be assured and reassured that the system is robust. We are not deploying it for the first time in the history of election to the country, even though it is the first time that we are deploying it for major, in a general election. But we have done so in 105 constituencies, and the results are still there to be viewed. It is the largest archives of election results in Nigeria. So we are comfortable with the robustness of the system. But like all web assets, we'll continue to improve and fortify the assets. We'll continue to improve and fortify. We know that there will be tremendous interest in the general election. Tremendous interest. And therefore we have taken steps to ensure that the system accommodates as many voters as may wish, as many interested individuals as may wish to access the portal. It has the capacity to dynamically expand to accommodate at least 200 million views at a time. Because we know that there will be interest in Nigeria and outside the country. And we have worked on that actually to see. We expect that because of the interest, a large number of people will be interested in the portal. But we also reckon that perhaps 200 million will be adequate for the views or hits on the portal on election day. So be rest assured that the system is as robust as it can be. Secondly, you said that civil society groups raised concern about the possible challenge regarding the announcement of results on the social media. And what is the Commission going to do? It's basically a plea. The Commission does not support censorship. We believe that the best antidote to fake news is greater openness and transparency, and will continue to be open and transparent. But I will appeal to citizens and those who operate on the social media to also exercise discretion in what what they post, because electoral issues, particularly results of elections, are very, very sensitive indeed. What we'll do on election day here, as results come in, particularly for the presidential election, there will be a giant screen behind me, and people will be able to view the results that come from the states of the Federation, as presented here by the state collation officers for the presidential election. They will ultimately present the results to me as the returning officer for the presidential election. So we can only appeal for discretion on the part of those who may wish to peddle false election results. Respect the laws of the country. It is only the commission that has the final authority to announce results of election, and this is a matter of law. So it's appeal rather than gagging and censorship, because even if we want to censor, what capacity do we have to censor every posting, every blog on the social media? But as a countermeasure, there will be a screen behind me, and the screen will be projecting the results on state-by-state basis, and for each state on local government by local government basis on election day. And then there is the IRF portal that citizens have access to, where you will see the polling unit level results. But what we are posting on the IRF portal is not for the collation and declaration of winners, because...
Have you heard that? Yes. I'm judging people by their character. He promised and he didn't just fail, he failed woefully. And his failure was deliberate. Despite all his promises. Okay, one Obiora from Champion newspaper raised some question, and he also talked about the channel's reporter. And he quickly referred them to section 34 as if he is sincere, he is going to abide by it. And he reiterated to them, this wasn't the first time that they have done elections and upload results to IRF portal. You know, it's easy, and it's supposed to be so, actually. It wasn't their first time. And the portal has been, made to be perfect. So, like you've had a lot of people come to TV to announce, the portal has never been the problem. Just humans' interference, humans' wickedness in application, that is a problem. Choosing to favor one against the other and not being upright, that is just the problem. This election would have been one of the best. He has set record, and he would have made a kind of statement, and his name would have been written with some golden pen in the history as having conducted one of the best elections. But this man, just for small, I don't even know, he made the whole thing. Now INEC is struggling in the courts, and their lawyers are just shouting objection, objection, even to documents that were from them. Can you imagine? He said they uploaded 105 constituencies. They already have a track record, even though it's a new technology. They have a track record of doing it well. They have mastered it. He bragged so much, and truly that is right. But again, deliberate human interference in the wrong way. And they still went to court to be fighting it, fighting what they did, fighting those who are telling you this is what you did. We are using it as a proof. INEC has turned, I don't know whether to call it APC INEC in the court. That they are objecting to their own results, their own, even the IRF portal he posted about everything. He declared blood results, added it to a political party. There is nothing that we have not seen in this country. To him, Everything is tested and trusted. There is no shaking. And truly, there is no shaking. He promised there has not been any discrepancies with what they have done. And there's no shaking. But he went to shake it because he was insincere. They went to insincerely shake it. Nigerians are now crying. They are groaning because their vote did not reflect. Because certain people did not allow the machine to function as it ought to. He boasted they have the INEC portal is the largest archive of election results in Nigeria. Yet, INEC was still uploading some months after. He boasted about 2 million people viewing the results at the time. You go to some, oh my God. Hey, you are not near me. I would have used my hammer and some heads so that the shape will come normal. I would have used my hammer. You're just far from me, if not. And Obon on top of that, Zebediah will say Obon on top of that, to make things worse. They are fighting, instead of trying to now redeem that battered image, that image they have destroyed, they are going to fight LP in the court. Yes, they are fighting LP still, so that they will fulfill, they say fulfill all righteousness. This one is fulfilling all wickedness. INEC went to court to fulfill all wickedness. Somebody can decide to change. Oh, I did a mistake. I'm sorry, Nigerians. But they went to fulfill the wickedness. Restraining LP from getting the desired document to defend their case. Objecting to documents by LP that are essential, that they give political parties to sign at various levels. Trying to make it hard for LP to present their case. Meanwhile, INEC is only disgracing itself. And by the way, the judges already know the truth. They're just relying on, they are waiting for, they wanted the counsels to be able to prove it by themselves. He said there will be a screen by his side projecting the results. Is that what we saw? And even if there are, what really happened before there? We used to talk about rigging by political parties. But in this particular one, rigging by the electoral umpire. God will judge you all people. God will judge you. We are not only reporting you to man, we are reporting you to God. God will judge you, INEC. This is where I will leave this one for now. Please, viewers, add your comment. Tell us what you think. I feel so bad. Tell us what you think. Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for more updates. Bye-bye for now.